This is the first creepypasta I have ever made. So, let me prepare the story for you. Warning, this creepypasta is gruesome. If you cannot handle mature content, please leave this video, as it is going to get dark fast. This takes place in the perspective of a 10-year-old boy. Hi, my name's Dan. I've always played video games. My favorite ones were Sonic games. I always enjoyed them, but something went terribly wrong one day. I was playing Sonic Generations on my 360 and was about to finish it and plug in my switch for a round of forces when I heard a knock. It was the delivery man. He delivered 3 games to me: Bendy and the Ink Machine, Team Sonic Racing, and another that I wasn't actually expecting: Sonic in Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. I was ecstatic at first. This seemed like a dream come true. Baldi and Sonic having a crossover. There's absolutely nothing that could go wrong, right? Right? Wrong. As soon as I put in the game, things just felt off. Instead of saying what version of Baldi's Basics this was, of Baldi's Basics, this was on the bottom corner, like 2.5 or 1.8. It said 6.6.6. I knew something was off, but I started anyway. The title screen was normal until I pressed start. The style screen hung on for a while, but you can notice details about Baldi changing. His eyes became pitch black, with blood dripping down from them. His lips turned into yellow, sharp teeth, and his fingers became long and curved. I then was able to play. It first started off with a little description of the game's story. Apparently, Sonic got an invitation to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning, and he was to help a student behave in class. Then walked in. Baldi greeted me with his normal, "Hi, I'm Baldi. Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning." I saw the rules I then turned to the rules on the wall. They were different. There were only 3, and they were die, bleed, and suffocate. I decided to ignore this. After all, Baldi's Basics wasn't exactly a kid's game to begin with. I then started, but the math problems were hard. They usually don't get harder until later on. I then rushed and got all 7 notebooks, but instead of Baldi's normal tone, it was a slightly darker tone. I then ran for the exit and finished the game. But instead of going back to the title screen, it said, do you want to try again, with no and yes right next to each other. I assumed the game wanted me to do something, which was die. So I did. I never wanted to look at that game afterwards. I put it away and then called my friend over. I had him play it around, and he confirmed that, yes, this game wasn't normal or natural in any way. So we decided to play some Sonic R. Everything was normal. It wasn't that usual creepypasta cliched where the main character disappeared, isn't there, and then your friend could see him and blah 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 blah. No, it was just a normal round, except for one thing: an added character. There were 4 characters usually in the missing spot that you can play absolutely immediately. Metal Sonic, Tails Doll, Metal Knuckles, and Egg Robo. But there was one more, a 5th, who simply titled B. I then took a second to analyze it and said, "Hey, that's Baldi." And just as I suspected, as soon as we played the game, I had to escape Baldi while racing the other players and getting the other characters. We then finished the game and decided to play around with Tails Doll. It took several hours this time because Baldi was a very difficult opponent and the Tails Doll couldn't outrun him. We then decided to play Sonic Adventure 2, but when we got to the last story, something was absolutely off and completely unexpected. A note on the screen stating something along the lines of Baldi will come for you. I don't remember exactly what it actually said, but it was something along the lines of that. We then stopped playing, and when we would talk about it for about a few hours. That was the end of this creepypasta. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.